let's count this. So you've got the 1 non-critical, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why you passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had 9, I would have failed.
If you use 9, you fail. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we have Aryan who wants to do a mock driving test, and today's mock driving test is going to be at Redcliffe. So Aryan has never driven with us before, so this is his first time to drive with us, and he just wants to see if he is ready for the practical driving test, because he has his actual driving test actually coming up very soon. So he wants to do a mock driving test to see if he is ready for the actual driving test yet. If you are new to our channel, consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on future driving related videos. Let's jump into it. So usually, you know, like in the actual test, before the test starts, the examiner will ask you like 2 questions about the car.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna treat this as like
Actual test?
the actual test as well, and I'll just ask you questions as well, okay? At the start of the mock test, Aryan answers all the pre-test questions correctly. How do you turn on the headlights in this car?
Headlights.
And then high beams.
High beams.
Actually, I think.
So that's like the high beams on.
But how do you turn them on so that they stay on permanently? Okay, correct. That's good. And then which one has the hazard lights? Yep, that's fine. And then front demister. How do you demist the front windscreen?
This one?
No. Correct.
Yeah.
Where's the back one?
That's not that one.
Okay, that's fine. And then how do you turn on the front windscreen wipers? Okay, that's fine. So whenever you're ready, you can move off.
Yeah.
Just gonna follow the road to the right.
Yeah.
Aryan moves off very well with good use of mirrors, indicator, and shoulder check. There is a vehicle reversing in the driveway, and Aryan reacts very well. During this mock test, Aryan does not switch off his phone or put it on silent. The phone starts to ring, but he does well by ignoring it. At the end of the street, you can turn right. Good right turn. At the end of the street, turn left. Good left turn. At the end of the street, turn right. At the end of the street, I ask Aryan to turn right, and he does a good right turn. At this set of traffic lights, turn right. Good right turn. Good speed management on this road. When safe to do so, change to the left lane. I ask Aryan to change to the left lane, and he does a good lane change. And when safe to do so, change back to the right lane. Again, Aryan does a good lane change. The next set of traffic lights, turn right. When approaching red lights, we must ensure that the car stops behind the solid white line. Here, Aryan does not brake on time and the vehicle stops over the line. When the green arrow comes on, Aryan does well to check left and right before proceeding through the traffic lights. When safe to do so, change to the left lane. I ask Aryan to change to the left lane, and he does a good lane change. At the roundabout coming up, you can go right, take the third exit. When not sure, we must use the far right lane to turn right at the roundabout. Here, Aryan makes a good decision to change to the right lane, as the left lane cannot turn right. Good judgment at this roundabout. Also, Aryan used the correct indicator when entering and leaving the roundabout. good speed control on this road. At the roundabout coming up, you can go right, take the third exit. I asked Aryan to go straight at this roundabout, and he does very well by using the correct indicator and also choosing a safe gap. And then you can take the first street on your right. Good right turn. When driving in a residential area and there is no sign, the speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Here, Aryan is doing 35 kilometers per hour for no reason, which is a non-critical driving error. At the end of this street, make a U-turn. When doing a U-turn at the T intersection, we must move forward before turning back. Here, Aryan does not move forward enough, which is a non-critical driving error. Okay, so see the grey car parked on the left?
Yeah.
And do a reverse parallel park behind it. Before starting a reverse parallel park, we must indicate early so that the cars behind are aware of our intention to stop. Aryan indicates a little bit late, which is a non-critical driving error. While doing this reverse parallel park, Aryan does mostly okay, but he makes one non-critical driving error because he gets a little bit too close to this car. Alright, when you're ready, you can move off. Aryan moves off very well by checking the mirror, indicating, and doing a shoulder check. At the end of the street, turn left. Good left turn. At this roundabout, turn right, take the third exit. Again, Aryan does well at this roundabout and use the correct indicator and also choose a safe gap. Good speed management on this road. This roundabout coming up, go straight ahead, second exit. I asked Aryan to go straight at this roundabout and he does very well by using the correct indicator and also choosing a safe gap. Here we are doing this mock test on Sunday and the speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. When Aryan sees this school zone sign, he slows down to 40 kilometers per hour, which is a non-critical driving area. It is important to remember that the school zone sign only applies during school times. This roundabout coming up, you can turn right. Again, Aryan does well at this roundabout. After passing the roundabout, there is a 40 kilometers per hour sign and Aryan reacts very well. This roundabout coming up, we can go right as well. Again, Aryan does very well at this roundabout. This roundabout here, you can turn left, take the first exit. I asked Aryan to turn left at the roundabout and he chose a safe gap. There is a few shared zone coming up with a speed limit of 10 kilometers per hour. Mostly, a lot of drivers usually do more than 10 kilometers per hour, but Aryan does very well. He also does well to scan for pedestrians. After passing the shared zone, there is the end of 30 km/h area sign. However, Aryan continues doing 30 km/h until we reach the traffic lights. This is a non-critical driving error. At this set of traffic lights coming up, you can go right. Good right turn at this set of traffic lights. We are driving on a 60 km/h road and Aryan is doing 50 km/h, which is a non-critical driving error. Good observations passing through these traffic lights. When possible, change to the left lane. I asked Aryan to change to the left lane and we are close to the traffic lights. He does very well by waiting and changing lane after the traffic lights. Good stopping distance from this front car. Again, Aryan scans through the traffic lights, which is very good. this set of traffic lights coming up, you can turn right.
Well done changing lane in preparation for a right turn. Good stopping distance from the front car. Good right turn.
And then you can take the first street on your left.
Well done checking the bicycle lane before turning left. Good speed management on this 50 km/h road.
Here you can just follow the road to the right.
Good speed management at the bend.
And then here you can just kind of like go right and then park the car on the right hand side. Yeah, so turn right first.
Good stopping distance from the curb.
Then just follow on the left.
We've reached the end of this mock test and it's now time for feedback.
Okay, so you can park the car and back up. We'll finish the mock test there.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you think you went?
I think I did pretty well. I feel like the parallel park wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah, what was wrong with it?
I think I like it was like a bit too far from the curb.
Okay.
And then I think I went a bit too slow in some areas.
Yeah, you did very well actually. Very good. I think one of the few people to pass the mock test.
You passed it?
You passed it. There wasn't, because you didn't do any critical error.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Some of it was close. There was some of it which I thought was a bit close. Like I think the reverse parking, you slightly got a bit close to that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure, because remember, like, if you park behind that car and you are close to him, if someone else in front park close to him too, that person is gonna get stuck. They're not gonna have space to get out.
Oh yeah, so I need to be a bit more behind.
Yeah, just make sure you leave enough space for that person to be able to reverse if they need to.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like you told me about being slow. You are sometimes slow.
Yeah.
Like if the road is 50,
yeah,
don't drive at 40.
Yeah.
Because why do you think that's a problem?
Because the car behind.
Yeah, you are affecting the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wrote here slow for road condition.
Yeah.
So 50 kilometers per hour in a 60 kilometers per hour road.
Yeah.
So if the road is if you've got a road which is like a multi-lane like that.
Yeah. It's 50.
Usually these are 60 roads.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then actually there was even a sign here on the left.
Oh yeah.
So 2 lanes, nothing, no shops around. That's usually 60.
Yeah.
So you don't wanna be doing like you don't wanna be doing like 15 in roads like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 35 kilometers per hour in a 50 kilometers per hour road. That's before you did the U-turn.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, empty street. Just keep going. Don't. You need to be doing like probably like 46, 47. That's a good place to be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be sitting exactly at 50 because it's very easy to go over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, 10 kilometers below the speed limit, that's sometimes a bit too slow.
Yeah.
And then today there's no school. There's no school. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the sign, it says 40, but then there is a writing there below that 40, which shows you, it says school days.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Also there is times there too. Like there is times usually like some of them
like
read
2 to 4.
Yeah, 2 to 4, 7 to 9. But be careful though. There is some of them which are 7 to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So they run all day. Especially like if the school is like a split. So if one campus is on the right and the other campus is on the left, then students obviously they move around. There will be signs which usually to be flashing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so even around this area there's actually a road like that.
Yeah.
Okay. T intersection U-turn also a little bit, it got pretty close to being a critical driving error.
Yeah.
Just because you indicated right, which is good.
Yeah.
Then you kind of like, remember this is a two-way street, you like going like that?
Yeah.
Maybe go forward more.
Yeah.
Because if you do the U-turn like that, this is an immediate fail actually. Because do you know why? The car is on the wrong side of the road.
Oh yeah.
You cannot do the U-turn on the wrong side of the road.
So you have to go like.
Yeah, so cross over to the other side, and then when you are here, if there's cars coming, you can wait for them.
So if I didn't touch that road, it would be critical.
It will be critical, yeah, if you don't touch the other side. But you kind of like touched it a little bit. That's why it's not critical. Reverse parallel park also. When you're approaching a car, what's the purpose of the left indicator? Why do we have to indicate left when we go into the reverse parallel park? What's the point of indicating left?
Because you're parking left.
So why do we have to put it on?
To let other people know that you're about to reverse parallel park.
But see, when you did it there, you put the indicator on when you already stopped.
Oh yeah.
So that indicator actually doesn't really help anyone.
Oh yeah.
So you should indicate 30 meters, 50 to 30 meters before you reach the point where you're doing the reverse parallel park.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, if you put it on too late, it doesn't really help anyone. Actually, you were very lucky there. If there was a car behind you and you just stopped on the left, that would have been a critical error.
Oh, yeah.
But there was no one behind us.
So I would have to like indicate 30 meters before,
Meters, yeah.
and then do it. Or
Yeah.
if there's a car behind, don't let him go past. And
Yeah,
then do
you just go stop next to the car. So if someone is following you,
it. Yeah.
let's say you are like, you're driving along here and there's a car behind you and you want to reverse park behind this one. So you just indicate 30 meters before you get to the car,
Oh, okay.
and then you just stop next to the car,
Yeah.
and then put your car in reverse. And then this person, usually some of them, they will just go around you.
Yeah.
Or if they are happy to wait for you to finish, then you can just proceed with the reverse parallel park.
Okay. What if a person's coming from that?
You also need to stop, so
Yeah.
stay stationary.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you're like in the middle and then they start?
Still stop.
Stop.
You need to stop as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter at which point you are in. Anytime someone is coming from the front or from the back, you have to make sure you stop the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions with this one? Unnecessary to slow school zone. I've already explained that.
Yeah.
Does not increase the speed after passing end of 30 kilometers per hour sign. I was very impressed with how you handled those 10. But you see, like the 10 is that short period for
Yeah.
the shared zone. It's for those people to cross.
Oh yeah.
After you pass the shared zone, it becomes 30.
30. Oh.
And then after 30, it gets to the next shared zone and it becomes 10
10
again. So you have to reduce your speed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did, the first one you did 10 on that small part, and then you kept doing 10.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the next one, you kept doing 10. That's okay. And then after we crossed it, then you did 10 for a little bit, and you started speeding up a little bit. But then we passed another sign which says end 30 area.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
That means you can drive at normal speed.
What's the normal speed?
50.
Yeah. So after you pass that sign, the road becomes 50.
Okay.
Yeah. But otherwise, I mean, you've got, let's count this. So you've got the 1 non-critical, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why you passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had 9, I would have
If
failed.
it's 9, you failed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you should be okay with your test.
Yeah.
Just remember, if the road is 50, just keep the flow.
Yeah.
I didn't think this was a driving fault, but I feel like sometimes when you're approaching roundabouts, maybe sometimes you tend to slow down a little bit last minute.
Yeah.
Just try and slow down. Again, it should be like 30 meters before you see the roundabout there.
Yeah.
Gradually start reducing your speed.
Yeah.
So don't wait until you are already too close to reduce your speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Anyway, all the best with your tests.
Thank you.
I think you can do it.
That's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, you can give the video a thumbs up and share the video, and also subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching, and if you are doing a practical driving test soon, I wish you the best of luck. See you in the next video.